Yeah, it's a new day. Hello everyone, FunReviews here, and welcome back to the new and improved FunReviews. With a new style, new intro, but with everything you know and love from the old FunReviews. Now, let's not waste any time, let's jump right into the review. This review's been long in the making, so let's jump right into the story of Marvel's Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4.
What's good?
The story for Marvel's Spider-Man might just be one of the greatest superhero stories ever told, being right up there with Iron Man, Avengers Infinity War and Wonder Woman. But it's also one of the darkest, dealing with incredibly dark and morbid themes such as suicide, biological weaponry, and the freedom of choice, with the main villain of the story, Martin Lee, aka Mr. Negative, taking away people's free will and forcing them to do unspeakable acts, such as the aforementioned taking one's own life. And they do not shy away from these dark themes at all. They show them in force. Granted, yes, they've got to keep that PEGI 12 rating, but they still manage to get away with a lot for what we see. But it's also not just a story about the darker side of Spider-Man. It's also a story about Peter, and I've never enjoyed being Peter Parker as much, ever. With Peter struggling with losing his apartment, rekindling his flame with Mary Jane, helping out the Thief Center with Aunt May and Aunt Miles Morales, and also helping Dr. Otto Octavius. Yes, that one. We'll get back to that. But there is so much to talk about in this story. It's hard to, you know, find something not to talk about. But that may seem like a lot for one story to handle. But Insomniac Games somehow managed to fit it all together perfectly. It is woven together like a quilt. It is so amazing, dealing with so many different villains, but also so many dark and morbid, but happy and joyful tones. This is truly a realistic encapsulation of Spider-Man, and it's one I'm happy to play through. But now for the graphics and presentation. Now, we had our expectations incredibly high for Spider-Man PS4, and it meets them all. Somehow, it manages to be more fun than Batman Arkham Knight. I never thought I'd end up saying that in a review, but yes, Spider-Man PS4 is more fun than Batman Arkham Knight. It's just more fun webbing people to the walls and stringing them up with bat everything. But there's one thing I wonder. With all the web slinging, what's it like being just a regular citizen in New York when you're just seeing that? Doop-a-doop-doop, just walking along, living in New York. Oh hey, look, it's Spider-Man! And he's flipping manhole covers. And cars and... What the hell, did you just blow up a building? That's it, I'm moving to Wakanda. Okay, never mind, that would be terrifying. But with all this talk about web slinging, what is the web slinging mechanic like in Spider-Man PS4? They're spot on. They're just how the web mechanics are supposed to be. Spidey's webs attach toward the building. They maneuver perfectly. You can freely jump from webbing to running up walls, or you can jump through buildings, or you can web sling and then suddenly stealth attack someone. The web slinging is just how you'd want web slinging to be in a Spider-Man game. Now, I was a bit dubious with it being the R2 button full stop, but after a strict learning curve, you get used to it. Now, the boss battles. They're some of the best battles I've seen in a game, period. It's right up there with Skyrim, Fallout 4, and all the big names. But even though I don't think Fallout 4 and Skyrim don't really suit their reputations. But let's just talk about how Spidey interacts with all the villains. He has unique one-liners for every single one of them. It's just fun to listen to them. It is literally just a blast to just listen to all the witty comebacks Spidey's got for all the villains. But let's talk about the final level, because this is what you've all wanted to see. How does Spider-Man PS4 hold up? Marvel's Spider-Man might just have one of the most emotional endings to any game ever. Dr. Otto Octavius becomes Doc Ock by developing the arms not for malicious purposes, but so he can walk. Because he has a degenerative neurological disease which stops his motor functions. So he builds the arm so he can walk again, but he gets corrupted, frees Martin Lee and all of the Spider-Man's villains just because he's sick. And we find out that he's released the Devil's Breath biological weapon, killing hundreds of thousands. And after an intense fight with Doc Ock, where we find out that Spider-Man's identity is known by him, it causes Peter to break down into tears, screaming that, saying that he was his hero, he is what he wanted to be, and just everything, pouring all of his emotions out. It shows the voice actor really cares about the IP and really cares about everything that he's said in this game. And it's phenomenal, because it ends with one of the most heartbreaking scenes ever. Aunt May is dying, and Peter is left with a choice to either save New York or save his aunt. May. Now, with Peter being Peter, he makes the choice to save New York and Aunt May dies. But it's not all doom and gloom. Peter and Mary Jane Watson get back together. Yes, we've spent the past 22 hours, in my case, watching this relationship unfold before your very eyes. And it is so beautiful to watch these two kindred souls reconnect. And then Spidey goes off to swing off and have more adventures. Now, what's my final rating for Spider-Man PS4? If you've been watching this review, then you already know that answer. But if you haven't been paying attention, it's a 10! Obviously! It's a 10! Give it all the 10s! Give it every damn 10 there is! This is damn near one of the best games in the PS4 library so far, and you owe it yourself to play it! Skip every other game that's came out this year. Destiny 2 the Forsaken? Pfft. Fallout 76? Pfft. Spider-Man PS4, play it! Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of FunReviews. I am back, and it's good to be back. Be sure to click subscribe, click that bell icon down next to the subscribe button so you never miss an upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye! What? Are we rolling or something? Oh, it's an outro, right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy it, click here to check out more of my videos. Click here to watch the current season of FunReviews, and click here to check out the complete series. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.